So I watched the video this morning, and out of all the thousands of videos I've watched through the years, this video was probably one of the most profound videos I've ever watched due to its incredible example of forgiveness, grace and mercy. There was a case about 5 years ago, and this happened in Australia, where a fella under the influence of drugs and alcohol, a guy called Samuel Davidson, went into his 4x4 for a little drive under the influence, and this other gentleman whose name is Danny Abdallah, who is him and his family are Maronite Catholics, Lebanese Catholicism, so it's a branch of that, and so they're faithful people anyway. And on that day, he ended up ramming and crashing into his children. About four of them. I think it was three of his children and one of their cousins. They all passed away. So right after, of course, Samuel was taken into custody, and he was told in jail by an authority figure that he was forgiven, that the wife of the mother of the children forgave him, and he couldn't believe it. And it was the same thing with the father, though shortly after forgave him as well. And he was talking about how he couldn't hold that hatred and unforgiveness in his heart, and he had to forgive him. And in this video, which showcased, this was uploaded 2 days ago. It's got way over 2 million views already. And I watched it this morning, and there was a scene where this video showcased his life in prison now, the killer, and his father decided to go and meet with him personally. Now, this wasn't the first time, of course, but it was the first time that he went to purposely see him and have a chat to him, have like an interview with him. And they embraced each other. He forgave him. They went to they had a little church service inside the prison. They had an interview with the presenter, and as they were speaking about the four children, on top of the roof of like where they were speaking in the prison, the outdoor bit in the prison, 4 doves descended upon like this ledge by the wall of the prison. And seeing that, just like it was almost like a miracle, basically. Like, 4 doves had to appear just then when they were talking about the 4 children. Absolutely wonderful. Obviously not a wonderful situation, but it's a sign from heaven, let's say. Forgiveness is a powerful thing, isn't it? Forgiveness is truly what can make a stone cold killer cry and melt. And if someone has done you wrong, forgive them, not for them, but for you. Because there's a good saying, isn't it? Not forgiving someone is like, and holding resentment towards them, holding on to that, is like drinking poison and thinking that it's harming them when it's harming you. And Christ told us to love our enemies. That is such a profound and almost counterintuitive statement, to love our enemies. That's a truly revolutionary thing to say, to love your enemies. If we all, this entire world, if we all loved each other, even if we've done each other wrong, we could change the world. And if you want to let go of any resentment and hurt you got towards anybody, pray for them. It's crazy how that works. It's crazy how that works. And I will admit that it's a difficult thing, because we have to let go of our pride and our grudge towards that individual, whoever they are, or whoever it is. It's difficult to let go of that pride, because why should I forgive them? They done me wrong. And oftentimes our hearts, filled with darkness, will have an urge to seek vengeance for what they've done to us. But even if we achieve this vengeance, it won't satisfy. It just ends up with us being harmed and harming them.